Okay, so am I in the inner? Oh, in the inner circle. Talk to Musa. Hello, sirs. Guards.
Commander Katz sent me. I'm supposed to find the soldiers who went missing. It seems one of them is in your infirmary.
Yes, Mishek. He's lying over there, and will remain lying for long. He was badly stabbed, and it will take weeks before he comes to his senses.
But I need to talk to him.
Then, you shall have to wait. When he was brought here, he was mumbling about some wagon on a place called Lota. But then he passed out and did not awake again.
I don't know this place.
Isn't there anything we can do? I don't need him to be healed, just to wake up for a while. What if we brew something with mint? That wakes me up like nothing else.
That is not such a bad idea, Henry. One can make a decoction from Varelian and mint, which is called cockerel potion. It will not heal the poor wretch, but it might wake him up for a bit. But it must be very strong. Not like what is sold by the quacks around here.
Hold on. I have something like that here.
And is it a strong enough decoction?
We'll soon find out.
Very well, friend.
Yay!
I will try to trust you.
Which one is it? This guy. Just pour it into his face. I give the potion. It's weak. Fuck you.
Better wait a while before giving it.
And is my horse some? No, I don't. I just have a weak one. Do I have a chest somewhere? Shit. Do I have to leave? Oh, come on. Now I really have to leave and go back to... continue. There's so much stuff happening there. Me running all the way back to my house, getting some needed supply, and going all the way back to the actual part where I'm needed.
Henry, this weather shitty, eh?
Yes. Food. Cockerel, 6 potions, take that with us. Do we need something else? No. Let's go back. Running back to the place where I'm supposed to be. No, where am I supposed to? Okay, but first you're going to try our luck with Mishek? Whoever. Whatever. We never meant to be together. To continue on my path. I think I have to drink another fox then. Henry's fox. Drink it. Let's go. More XP for me. Don't worry, it's just me running around with a torch. And I will be running like an athlete at Olympics. At the Olympics, so yeah.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
Fuck off. Ned didn't hear my answer to his greetings. Anyway, jump over here. Master Guardsman. Where's this guy? Hello, guard. Dog. Give him a potion. Only one.
Right. We'll see if I brewed it properly.
What's happening? Where am I? Ow! That hurts!
Mishek? What's wrong?
What the f... He has no text. Is he dead? But I'm still in a conversation with a dead person.
Christ! Can you hear me? Calm down and... Mishek, wake up! Oh, fuck!
Okay. He had nothing on him, and he's dead. And I might have killed him. Where fucking went they? Okay, let's move here then. Running through the forests and through the cities and some yard, I guess, or some house. Poor fella. It's morning time. Please interrupt my... Oh, no, they didn't. Let's talk to these...
This way's no good. I'll have to go around.
Okay, I guess it's really where am I supposed to be? Around here.
A wagon in the Proud Connors.
This was easier
The
than I
missing
thought.
soldiers have holed up here. But why? I have to find the painted chest with the charter, and then make myself scarce.
I will kill them all, but they are supporters of... You are my enemy. And that's why I'm killing you. Let's kill the others first.
You swine! Victory or death!
You fucker! I knock you out. You piece of shit you are.
Hey!
What the fuck? Who's hitting me?
Show what you're made of!
Oh shit, this is gonna be hard.
You never saw that coming! I've been waiting for you! Take that!
Come on.
You want to your way, do you?
Oh, come on, really?
What the fuck are you doing to him?
Yo, he's teleporting.
I'm bleeding. Bandage.
Where show your sire, you
Christ. I'm bleeding. I'm not going to die here.
I'm not sure about it. I have to get out, don't I? Fucker. They really just abandoned them. Key to the painted chest even. That's nice. I guess we could have done this more nicely. Okay, not bad, not bad. Pig skin is not bad. The rest is not really interesting. Let's check up here. It might be up there. Who's holding the torch? No, I'm climbing a ladder. I have, but we have to read it ourselves, of course. We need to know what's happening. Why didn't they put on armor? They're dumb as shit. They deserve to die. Just stuff there. Could have just stole it. Is there something in here? No. Yeah, I know I'm too overcramped to run. Okay, that's just it. Inventory. Put a load of stuff into a horse. It's not too bad, only a few things are really unusable. Shall we take one of them? Let's put this on. Because we want to have... Okay, this should be it. Let's read this. Now we have to wash ourselves. Search ourselves, get a health back. And then we can go around here. Come on, come on, come on. Nice Pisek. Now we're going back to... Oh, this is a long way. And I don't like that it's like stationed outside of the camp. That's not so comfortable. Some beggar?
Good man, hold on.
Yeah, I'm holding on.
What's going on?
Do you have any coin to spare?
I can
Here
spare
you
you
go.
a few coins.
Just 50s.
It's a lot more than I normally give, I have to say.
Thank you so much. May the Lord repay your kindness.
100. I've had 50.
Tell me, how come you're begging? What happened to you?
Allow me to disabuse you of your misconception. I am no beggar. I simply find myself in a bind compelling me to rely on the kindness of good people.
So, you're begging?
But I'm not a beggar.
Why are you asking for charity? Fancy an ale, eh? The amount you're looking for, it sounds like you plan on downing a whole keg.
That wouldn't go amiss, but really, I need the coin so I can travel to Vlashim.
That's quite a way.
I've always found it to be a day or two's ride.
But I don't see any horse.
I don't have one. That is true. I'll join a caravan, ride along, pay for my way, my provisions and such.
Begging, but not a beggar, and he needs money to get to Vlashim. Oh, I've come across a fair few beggars before, but none have ever said that to me.
Must be a coincidence?
In fact, you don't strike me as a commoner at all. Just the way you talk doesn't sit right with me. Allow me to disabuse you of your misconception. That's not something that just anybody would say.
Just an odd coincidence.
And there's the fact you know how long it takes to get to Vlashim. On horseback, and you've done the journey before. Nah, I'm not buying it. I'm not going to do you any harm. What could I possibly take from you? Eh? Who are you?
My name is Odolin von Wottitz. My father is Albert von Wottitz.
So you're a nobleman?
That I am.
What really happened?
I escaped from prison.
Oh,
Why were you in prison?
I was a hostage. My father fell out with a couple of noblemen from the League of Lords. This rankled them, so they ambushed me one day as I was running errands for my father. Then everything happened so fast. They detained me and sent my father a
a
message.
random encounter.
If your son's life matters to you,
Being like
you
that.
won't make any trouble.
That's
He had no
good.
choice but to do what they said. These are tough times, eh?
How did you escape?
Well, I gradually figured out who was guarding me and when. One of the guards used to come into my chamber and talk to me from time to time.
You had a chamber? No dungeon?
No, you don't keep a nobleman detained like a murderer waiting for the news. I had a room where I was guarded.
All right. Carry on.
Well, I steadily worked on that guard. Once he was convinced I wasn't going to escape, he stopped being so attentive and I managed to pinch his key. Then I just snuck out that night, and that was it.
Sounds like you got pretty lucky.
Lucky or not, I had no wish to spend another moment in that chamber.
How long were you held?
A year? Perhaps a year and a half? Yes, that seems about right.
What are you going to do now?
My priority is to get back home to my family and discuss it with them. And I need to move fast before anything goes wrong.
Do you know what? No one should forcibly be kept away from their family. Certainly not on account of some lordly quarrel. Take more. Here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Farewell. I hope you make it home safely.
Thanks.
Should I? No, my horse is not for you. Okay. Okay, I thought 1 second he might steal my horse. And I would be stuck and had to walk like all the way. Great, we helped someone. Good. Or he just lied to us and we fell for it. Could be also the case, even though at least he's a smart beggar. Follow the damn path. Sorry. Move, bitch. Get out of the way.
Nice and slow.
I've traveled the whole world, and now I will...
You travel the whole world. Don't you say that. Let me pass through. This is... Woo.
Whoa!
Be careful of the height.
You know, Indian.
I've come about that charter you're looking for.
Have you got it?
Yes.
My Christ, Henry. All them men couldn't find it, and you just come strolling in. And the soldiers who were taking it to Sedlitz, did you find them as well?
Aye. But they weren't planning to go to Sedlitz. They deserted, and were hiding out in the sawmill near Lahota.
Horsons. Where are they now? What did you do with them?
I took care of them. They got what they deserved.
Well, well, he might look like a stripling, but he's anything but. Nice work. That's your mission
I
accomplished,
hope you
then.
don't get killed
You're
in
one
an
of
ambush
us from now
soon.
on, Henry. Here, take our Waffenrock and wear it with pride. And you know what? I think you should get paid right now. And a bit extra, even if I have to go without.
So we can move out from the
Whoa.
camp at last?
First things
Okay.
first. You know
I
the
switched
first thing
sides.
every real soldier does when he gets paid? He gets shit drunk! Musa, did you hear that? Henry here found us that stupid document.
And he dealt with the traitors? Perhaps even too well for my taste.
Let them rot in hell, the Horsons.
And what now? Will you head out for Sedlets?
The sooner the better. Don't tell me you'll miss me.
It is just that you have not finished telling me the story of George and the dragon.
Really? All right, but telling a story like that needs a proper drink first. You too, Henry. Drink.
As you command, sir. To the Praguers.
Long live the Praguers. At last, I don't have to drink alone. Musa's not much of a drinking companion, see?
Alcohol and gambling may have their uses, but they are also sinful. And much more sinful than beneficial. I mean, look at yourself. A man should have 4 humors in his body. But you have replaced them all with alcohol.
You're no saint yourself. I've heard from the bathhouse wenches how you can't take your eyes off them.
Every creature is beautiful and noble. For Allah created them thus. I'm just admiring his work.
You've got a way with words, I'll give you that. All the more reason I don't understand why you don't drink and play dice.
I simply do not want to.
But I fucking do. So come on, Henry. You'll play with me at least.
I will.
Yeah,
Never
why not?
get your money.
Let's have a game.
That's the spirit. You're a man after my own heart.
Careful, friend. Winning money off the captain is never a good idea.
Shall I win or shall let's play these two? I have no idea what they might do. I have no idea what this will do.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
A 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Score and pass.
Let
Oh,
it
shit.
be now.
Fuck.
I want to play too, you know?
Me too. If I'm going to lose to this guy.
What's
What
this?
the fuck? How bad can you be?
Courage.
Oh, he has
Like
really
this.
bad dice. It's crazy.
These ones here.
Come on, you have to keep up. I want to lose this game.
That'll do me. Roll.
Let's try it till the last time.
Well, you're not afraid of anything. If I was you, I'd take it.
Yeah, of course he would. Oh, too bad.
Aye, that'll do. Like this. That's
Okay.
enough for me.
Score and pass.
Damn it. They're yours, lad.
Don't win this game. 2 more? No, 1 more. I thought he would. Lucky guy.
Wonderful. I won. That's the way it's
Yo,
fucking
300.
Damn it. I almost had you. Oh well, you were better, sir. That's all there is to it.
Come now, don't start blubbing. You'll get me back next time, won't you? And now for a drink.
What the? How, 12 hours of partying. Don't they have to fight a war? Their morale is not good. They have to be working and exercising.
So St. George hops on his white steed and he rides to the lake where he sees a huge mountain with a cave at the bottom. Stench of sulfur, it's wafting from it. And so he shouts at the top of his lungs into the cave and says, "Come out, dragon! I challenge you to a fight!" And so, all of a sudden, the mountain moves, and massive dragon looks down at George and says, "Sir Knight, I accept your challenge, but why the fuck are you shouting up my arse?" I love that, sir. Up his arse.
Sir, you have to come with me quickly. The surgeon too.
Can't you see we're in the middle of serious debate?
No, please, come quickly, before it's too late.
Okay, this sounds. Oh shit.
What's going on?
This is Chatan. He leads the Cumans.
He has been stabbed.
But who?
Kitchen outdoors.
Who did it?
We will not get anything out of him in this state. We must get him to the infirmary before he bleeds to death.
Someone, please explain to me.
I was with the captain. I wasn't this time.
Found him like this. These two? They were on guard in the tower, and out of the blue they heard a scream.
When his men find out about this, we'll be lucky to not end up in the same position as him.
We've got to move him quickly. He's in plain sight here.
They will explode the cannon.
I'll help you with him.
You two, go to the gate. Don't let anyone in. You got it?
We should say something.
What are your orders, Blanca?
What do you think? That's the bastard who did it!
That never would have occurred to me. We're lucky to have you here.
Don't make me mad. If your men had done their sentry duty properly, we could have spared ourselves this fuck-up.
I'll deal with Aldebert and Radovan, don't you worry. But now we have to do something.
All right. You search this place, and
We need the
I'll go
cannon,
to
so
see
it would be
Chetan in the
better to
infirmary.
own it
Right
than
now?
to destroy it.
What good
We
can
have
you
to
do there?
say that
Be
it's in
better if you
danger.
help me here.
do what I said and don't concern yourself with me. I'll go where I want, when I want.
Fine. Go to hell for all I care. So, Henry, Chetan's at death's door. Musa is up to his elbows in his guts. Grozov won't do a fucking thing. And I'm pissed out of my head. I'd like to hear any suggestions.
Well, the most important thing is to keep this hushed up. Things will really go to shit if anyone finds out.
It's true. Doesn't take much to get that Cuman rabble's blood up. I don't want to end up in a goulash. We're gonna have to sort this out. Being a commander here is a right pain in the arse. Soldiering was different in my day. Nobody would have dared stab an officer right in the camp.
I thought he'd die.
Kurva! You know what, soldier? I'm gonna go and take care of something in my tent for a while. And you take a torch and search this place.
All right. Go and get some rest, and I'll take a look around.
What do you fucking mean, rest? I'm going to have a think.
And lo and behold, where might this trail of blood lead to? Why would anyone throw away a lockpick here? Could it be I'm not the only one looking to make mischief here? Well, well. So the watchmen were boozing instead of watching. The guards must have seen something from here. If they weren't drinking, that is. If this is how they all guard this camp, we could torch the place to the ground and no one would notice. I reckon I should take another look around Chertan's tent. Aha. So this is most likely where they used the lockpick. Well, there's powder all over the place. One spark and the whole store would be blown sky high. Are the soldiers really so lax? Or could there be more to it than that?
That's not so big for cannon.
Someone washed off some blood here. A dagger in a pool of blood. Jesus, that must be the one Chertan was stabbed with. But there's nothing special about it. It's the kind ordinary soldiers carry. Trying to find its owner will probably be futile.
Ah, Henry's drunk again.
So this is where Chertan lives. That's one serious lock. There must be something important inside.
We are going to check this out with a stolen lockpick with the knife of the murder intent. I don't need this anyway. What kind of books do we have? Okay.
It was Chertan money. Sakra.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift. Was it you who found Chertan?
Aye. Me and my comrade there.
I need to ask you a couple of questions.
I don't know nothing. We didn't do nothing.
You really didn't see anything? You're standing there on the tower, and you don't hear a man getting murdered. That's a bit odd, isn't it?
Are you deaf? I told you we didn't notice nothing.
No, I believe you. But that only tells me you weren't taking your guard duty as seriously as you claim you were.
Yeah.
Well, it's possible.
What's possible?
It's possible we dozed off for a while.
Oh, Christ. I knew it. You two were asleep up there.
No. We might have just shut one eye for a moment, but we wasn't sleeping. We'd have noticed if anything happened there. But before Chertan started yelling, it was all peace and quiet.
What did you do when you found Chertan?
It all happened so fast. Before we could come to our senses and decide what to do, Crow turned up.
Crow?
Aye. He heard the racket and came to see what was going on. And I'll tell you, when he saw Chertan, he went as pale as a ghost. If it wasn't for him, Chertan would have bled to death there.
How did you find Chertan, actually?
We heard yelling, so we went to take a look. I don't miss nothing, see? And there was Chertan, crawling in pool of the blood and babbling something. But I don't understand that gibberish, do I?
Before the murder, did you see anyone hanging around by the powder store? Doing something with the lock, maybe? Or already inside, even?
Nobody went up there the whole night. I'm telling you, we was watching like hawks.
There were two of you on guard duty, yeah? What's the other soldier like?
Him? He's a good pal of mine. The best in the whole camp. Always happy to listen to what I have to say, and that's plenty, believe me. The things I've seen since we left Prague. I'd never have dreamt of some of the things I've seen in this world.
I see the other guy.
How did you find Chertan?
I don't remember too well. I remember we heard someone yelling. So we ran down to the ammunition store, and there he was on the ground.
Have you noticed anyone suspicious hanging around by the powder store recently?
There's always someone going in and out. But no strangers. Not everyone can get up to that part of the camp. In fact, everyone who has access came to the place where Chertan was lying.
As far as I know, there were two of you on guard duty on the tower. What's the other soldier like?
Him? God's teeth. He's the most annoying bloke I've ever met. Can't keep his mouth shut. A complete twat.
Anyone can be a bit of a twat sometimes.
But he out-twats them all. He never stops banging on about the most run-of-the-mill things. Like, he was living in a cave until now. I tried to tell him I'm not fucking interested. But he doesn't take any notice. Between you and me, it's quite a relief that this business with Chertan shut him up for a while.
Okay. What else can we find?
A little thing like that, and it cost Grozov a fortune. But would he kill someone for coin?
Nothing. The loot up here is terrible. This is good, otherwise, never mind. Not a bit down, right way down. So I guess we check the back side of this tent. Yeah. We checked these tents. Are we behind it? There's nothing. It's just toilet shit. It's just shit. There's only food for the horses. There's a bloody wreck. Let's hop around here. This seems right. Food area. This tent is also checked. There's nothing. Those fingers down. Other than that, is there something we can do? Oh, it's just... Ah, silver. There's a bit of my money back. talk to him.
Right. I've searched the whole place.
Yes.
Did you find anything?
The guards back there on the tower drink on duty. I found lots of wine there.
Pigs. Don't they know only the commander's allowed to drink on duty? I'll punish them. But that won't help our search. Let's hope Chertan can tell us something. Come on, let's go and see if Musa's done with him yet.
Where the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Chertan croaked.
What? Musa couldn't save him?
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan potions and poured it down his throat.
What the hell are you talking about?
That's what I'd like to know. Can someone explain what the fuck happened here?
Chertan's dead. Not from his wounds. He was poisoned. So Grozav is right about that. But he could not be more wrong about the rest.
How dare you, you foreign dog!
Calm down, sir. Go on, Musa.
When Chertan was brought here, he was bleeding heavily, and his wounds needed stitching. But he survived. Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. That is the usual procedure. But what was not usual was that he started vomiting blood. And then he died.
I'd bet it was the wine that killed him. There's lots of poisons you could add to it, and nobody would notice. Until it's too late, of course.
You are probably right, my friend.
How come you even have wine here? You keep saying you're not allowed to drink.
As I said, I give it to wounded men to ease their pain and for certain complaints. At the right dose, it can be very beneficial. It is not all that common in my country. But I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. You Christians know him as Avicenna. I tried other alcohol as well. But drinking mead makes my patients worse. And if I give them beer, they almost always shit themselves.
That's enough! Keep an eye on this fiend till I bring the guards.
Wait, sir. I have no idea what happened here, but Musa is definitely innocent. Chertan was stabbed first, wasn't he? And Musa was with me in my tent when that happened.
So, he's in league with someone else?
With one of the half-wits here? I doubt that.
Are you sure you're not trying to cover for him?
I beg your pardon.
Don't try that on me. I know very well you and that foreigner are best pals.
I will happily take an oath. I may not be a nobleman like you, but that doesn't mean I don't have my arm.
There's no way Musa is to blame. Even if he wanted to kill Chertan, he must have known that suspicion would fall on him first.
The lad's right.
Might I say a word about this matter?
You can be glad you're not in irons.
Please, sir. Give me some time, and I will bring to you the real murderer. We won't leave this place until we clear this up. You have my word.
What? But sir, you said we were going to move out first thing in the morning.
Things have changed a bit since then, or haven't you noticed? Not even a handcart-carrying dog will leave the camp till I give the order.
So I'm supposed to let a murderer go and put up with you in my camp meanwhile. Are you yanking my pizzle?
But sir...
Silence! Musa will remain under guard in his tent. He will not speak to anyone until the royal justiciar arrives from Sedlets. He'll deal with him. And my advice to you two is to sit on your asses and twiddle your thumbs. If word gets out that Chertan's been done in, things will get pretty hot around here for all of us.
Where do you think you're going, Henry?
Shit, I'm trying to help them actually.
And talk. What do you say to all this?
Well, sir, I may not understand what all this is about, but I think we should help Musa somehow.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on this.
What are we going to do then?
That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real murderer as quickly as possible. But what do I know about that? I'm not the royal justiciar.
What is this royal justiciar?
He's a crown official who makes sure the law's enforced in this land. His people catch and try all sorts of counterfeiters, rebels, aye, murderers too. Sigismund may not have appointed one yet, but I've heard he's put Stever of Stevers in charge of this kind of thing. And if that's true, and Gorzov brings him here, we're all in the shit.
Who is this Stibor of Stiborzhitz?
A real big cheese, lad. He owns half of Upper Hungary. You don't get that kind of wealth by being kind-hearted. Trust me.
You really don't have any idea what to do next?
How could I? We should probably talk to Musa. Find out exactly what happened.
But Grozov has him under guard.
There's no way I can get to him. Everyone knows my face. But you could do it.
Me?
I can do it.
Who else, soldier? I need help. Someone I can trust. And you spent the whole evening
I
with
have
me,
him like with
so
all his
you're
problems,
not a
and then
suspect.
I will
You have to
betray
get rid
him.
of the guard somehow and get to Musa.
All right. I'll try to distract the guard somehow.
Good idea. Grozov's men are all blockheads. It'll be easy as pie.
How much time do we have for this investigation?
2 days at most, I'd say. Then Sigismund's deputy will arrive from Sedlitz. And Henry, be careful. I'm depending on you.
I will do this right away. I've never really seen this. Only due to the cutscene, I saw that there are potions. I have no idea what this is.
Good to be careful.
Now be careful. Shit, they're searching for me.
I heard something. You must be mad. To hell with it.
Shit. Oh, fuck you.
There must be some clues here.
Henry? What are you doing here? Grozov said...
Nah, to hell with
It's
Grozov.
only dark.
Katz believes you didn't do it. We have to clear your name somehow.
I truly appreciate that. But I am not sure that... that is possible. Tinja Sireye, mene mene Sireye.
What?
It is a proverb from my country. It means the road to truth has many twists and turns.
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm gonna need your help. What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary?
I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. Crow went his own way and I started cleaning Chertan's wounds. Then I gave him some wine to drink. And he suddenly began to shake and vomit blood soon after. He was dead.
And what happened next?
Then the noble lord of Borumlaka arrived and started to go mad.
Did Chertan say anything before he died?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought. He was coughing so much that I could not understand anything.
What about that wine? Could I take a look at it?
Lord Grozov poured it away in anger before you arrived, so that I could not poison anyone else, he said.
He poured it away? When it could have helped us? The wine was evidence.
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink, even vinegar. It smelled and looked the same, as always. Except perhaps it was a little more cloudy.
Where was the wine from, actually?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty girl. Black hair, nicely built. Catherine, I think she's called.
Catherine? Are you sure?
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan was not the first person I gave the wine to today. The wine must have been poisoned here, in my infirmary.
Okay.
All right. But what now? How will we find the murderer?
I have done some thinking about that. After all, what else can I do here? The best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. One makes your hair fall out. Another turns your guts inside out. If we discover what poison was used on Chertan, we just have to find it, and the mystery is solved.
But wouldn't it be enough to search the whole camp? I don't imagine many people here keep poison on them, eh?
You would be surprised, my friend.
I was
I
about
may
to
not
say
be an
same.
expert, but I know that many everyday things are actually poisonous. What is more, you cannot just run around the camp searching people and
I have a lot
try
of
to figure
poison
out
on me.
which of that horde is the murderer.
How can we identify the poison then?
That is not hard. I examine the dead body, I find the symptoms of the poison, and I compare them with known effects of poisons. That is, I would, if I could get out of here.
And could I help you somehow? I may not be as learned as you, but I do know how much herb Paris to put in a potion to make someone fall asleep but not die.
Excellent, my friend. Maybe we can manage this together. The first thing to do is to go to Chetan's corpse and examine it thoroughly. Arms, legs, face. You must remember everything that looks strange to you. In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons and compare what you saw with the symptoms described there. You can read, I hope.
Aye, pretty well.
Excellent. The chest is locked, but I trust you will manage somehow.
Yeah, no problem.
Right. Examine Chertan's body and read the book. I can manage that. What if we forgot about finding the murderer? And I just helped you escape? You'd be long gone before Brosov found out.
Thank you for the offer. But look at me. My appearance is a little conspicuous. There is nowhere for me to hide in this country. And even if I did get away by some miracle, they would punish you and cats instead of me. I cannot allow that.
Okay. And then just put a torch on.
I could spend all day looking here. To hell with it.
I do have to walk all the way around here. This was easier than I thought. The rest of the books I already know.
Right.
Here we go.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, don't let me miss anything, and forgive me for what I'm doing to this unfortunate wretch. He looks a bit ruddy. Is that from the poison, or was he just drunk? I can't see anything strange here. No bruises or broken lips. I suppose the murderer surprised him and didn't give him a chance to defend himself. Ah, what a stench! He coughed up some blood, all right, but he also threw his guts up. Some poisons are so strong that the body tries to expel them. He looks horribly rigid and contorted. He must have died in awful spasms. Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasm started? And what's this here? Something that looks like warts. But did the poison cause them? Or was he a filthy pig and always had them? Completely rigid. Just like the arms. But
just random shots of the body. Not really
he shot himself.
what he's talking
Heard it
about
happens to the
in
dead,
the
but
frame.
that much? Maybe the poison did that. That'll have to do. I found out enough. He threw up on himself, he had spasms, he shat himself, warts or lesions on his hands, as red as a poppy. But that could be from drinking, or lots of things. I mustn't forget anything. That's the main thing.
Shit. Read the book.
Right, that's that. I should tell Musa.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
I read that book of yours, and I think I know now what Chertan was poisoned with.
What do you mean, you think? Do you know or not?
The potion is called Kiss of Death. It causes vomiting, cramps, boils, and rapid death.
This name means nothing to me. I suppose I did not get that far in the book, but if you think the symptoms are the same, I will believe you. Are you sure it was that poison? Were there not more in the book?
Absolutely certain.
Let's stay on this.
The murderer couldn't have used anything else.
All right. I have no choice but to believe you. Now, we can only hope that the murderer has not had time to get rid of the evidence.
Better start searching fast, hadn't I? I'll search the tents of everyone who's somehow connected with the murder, and we'll see.
Wait a moment. There is something I must tell you.
Of course. Go on.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Were it not for your investigation, I probably would not be standing here. Even so, it is strange. For months, the people here have been sitting around doing nothing. Then suddenly, you turn up, and everything is turned upside down. You have done more in a few days than others in many weeks.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
Of course it is. I'm only saying that I find it very, very strange.
I don't know what you're talking about. Is this some kind of loyalty test or something? I'm just doing what I'm told to do. Is there something wrong with that?
I have more important things to do than to try to trick you. I am asking you sincerely, as a friend, who are you?
Shall we go for it? I could fight my way through.
Alright.
I'm being honest.
Maybe I'm not King Sigismund's most ardent supporter.
I knew it! I could tell straight away that you were cleverer than the others in this camp.
Thank you.
You're pleased? Aren't you a courtier of his?
It was not my first choice. Or do you think I long to spend half my life in some dirty tent?
How did you come to be in Sigismund's court?
That is a long story. I once served Sultan Bayezid. Although the Osmans are not that welcoming to my people, the Sultan at the time received envoys from all over the world. So I was useful. But soon after,
I
we
guess
found ourselves at
I'm gonna
war
skip a bit of that.
with Tumor. Luckily, and I am but let it instead.
Well, you could go elsewhere if you don't like it here. I know a few people who would value someone like you.
I am grateful to you, my friend. But I must refuse. I have had many experiences in life and come out of them alive. And do you know why? Because I am a total coward. And not just that, I am duly proud of it. I would be very happy to get away from here, and perhaps even return home. But only when I am sure I will survive the journey. So I think it will be best if we each go our own way.
You know nothing, I know nothing.
And this conversation never took place.
I better go and search.
Otherwise, I will kill you.
Good luck.
I will find you.
I am depending on...
Heh. You didn't see me. Sorry, my light is on.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. I missed you. Is this right?
He's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozov's fallen on hard times.
Let's get his stuff. Okay. Where are the other tents? I did search it. What else should I found? Oh, the wrong tent. I'm sorry. This guy's sleeping. Oh yes, he is. I bet I stole everything already.
Oh, that's valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make Dollmaker potion. But Chertan was poisoned with Kiss of Death. Or was he?
Okay, let's go back. Let's blame this guy.
Careful!
Yeah, sorry. We could blame him. So he get killed by them. Or investigated by them. There's the next fence. Not this one. They are so easily picked. Oh, what the? Yay. It was good. 42 Prussians, also not bad.
The water smells of flowers of some kind. Like roses? Oak. And dry as a bone. Nails. Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt. Hold on. Nails, rosewater, oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death.
I told you. I fucking told you. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, 50
Nothing out of
groschen.
the ordinary.
Where's the last tent? Ah, speak to Musa. Okay. Hey, they have all like 50 Russian. That's good. I like that. You can get more Russians if you want. I will be back and get all of them at a later point. Hello, guard? I can't. Oh man. I thought I might be able to climb over there. Put the torch. Oh, it's. No, he's standing right there. Is he moving away? Come on. Can you see him? He's turning around there. Let me hide behind you. What? What? Hey, what? I thought I... Yo, that's... Oh, we can search his tent too.
Beautiful, but empty. No poison.
Here's one monster.
I wouldn't mind a piece of that. For pain, exhaustion, fever, all healing remedies.
I never were in his tent. Where's this guy's tent? Didn't I search this already?
I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to.
Okay. What else is there? Guess more, what the fuck?
Just a broom. Ugh. Stinks of vomit.
Okay. What am I supposed to do now? I can't search Musa's tent even more. So shit, I forgot who the name was about. Oh, now I'm checking for the name, just so that I'm certain. I guess it was Crow like the bird. Is he moving away? Hello, sir?
There's nothing here. Musa's definitely not to blame.
Let's proceed. What's happening with the house? So do I have to wait too? I cannot sleep. This guy's dead, so I guess I can sleep in his tent. Can't I? Let's try it. Oh shit, I wanted to sleep, sorry. There's something lying on the side, isn't it?